I'm Marshall, and I'm the old bloke in the shed. One of many, I would think. I've got a video coming up after this for you, and I hope you enjoy it. I am currently trying to make one of these. This is my first one. I've been prototyping this. What that is an adapter for the wheels off my old wheelchair to go into my new wheelchair. Because you might have seen that I took a tumble and there's just not enough grip. This will take off when I go down here, but don't try and stop me, it'll be okay. It just light and it takes off. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. It's the wheelchair, not you. If I put the wheels off the other one, that'll should solve that problem. I've been playing about with this DRO and had two goes at getting the holes in the right place. So we're going to use the PDC function, which is a bit odd on this thing. So the round bit is this plate. I drilled out 100mm. I've got 100mm cutter, but it needs to be 80. So, and then there's a pin through the middle. So put the pin through the middle, welded it on, and then machined it in the lathe, drill in the centre hole. And then I was using the boring bar on here, but I think I'm going to use the boring bar on the boring head, sorry. I'm going to use the boring bar on the lathe rather. So we need to tap the 4 holes. I've drilled, that's the tap and drill it's in. It's just tapped M8. The arrow to get to our next position. This DRO hasn't got a patch in the old one. It's nowhere near as quick. I'm in millimetres, prefer it in thousands. It just jumps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How's you nuts? That's as near as we need to be. Right, so when that reads 32, we'll be in position. It's probably close enough. You move it one way and it goes up, and you move it back the other way and it goes up, and then it jumps. See? I was watching A-Bomb the other day, and his DRO wasn't telling him what his dial indicator was telling him on his lathe. 5. Now I took that back and it counted up. I suppose it's near enough for tapping, I would think. Let's see what it does. There you go. That's as near as I'm going to get it. Tighten up the collet. So move it 64, it should be bang on. Pretty close. Good enough for council work, as they say. So we'll have to go 32 one way and 32 the other way. And that means 64. The Bridgeport's pretty worn, so it doesn't help, but it works for what I do. 995, that should be pretty good. There we go. Right, now if I return them all to 0, that'll be unpacking my centre hole. Leave it there. And this one will be minus 32. That won't, it'll be 0. It'll be 32. Yeah, minus 32. I would have thought it would have given you a 0 for each position, but it doesn't seem to, unless I'm setting up wrong. I'll show you set up in a minute. See, that went minus and then it went plus, going the same direction. That's counting up, should be counting down. See? Ah, right, let's have a look at this. Try it again. So what I set it as was, put that to 0. I left that at 32. Let's put that to 0 as well, just for fun. 64 should be right. 4. Run. 64. Now we're in the centre, so X should be 32. Shouldn't it? Because when you move it, it's telling you to go minus 64 in X, which is twice the distance you need to move. So we set that to 32, enter. Tell that to run. Now I'm in the centre and it's telling me X is 34, that's correct. X is 32, sorry. They're all coming out at 32, look. So how does your PDC become half a year and become the radius? Well, it does on this thing apparently. So I've set X and Y to 0 and I've set the PDC radius. Ah, it's in the clue, the word, isn't it? The radius. So centre, that's right enough, 0, 0 is my centre. The radius is 32 because I want a 64mm holes at 64mm. I want 4 points, I'm starting at 0, then 90, 270, 360, finishing at 360, which is 0. That's where I'm going wrong. Look, PDC radius, rad. When you sit and look at it, it does work. I'm still learning this thing. I don't always trust it. Right, so we don't need this anymore. So we exit that, and we're just back to, and I'll go back to units. Yeah, the word RAD is a clue. Right, I'll set this up. What we do now? We need a hole in the centre for that to go into. Those pins, £6.35. I don't think I could buy a bit of material that size for £6.35. Right, so I'll get this changed to the hole saw. I'll have to. It's the biggest drill I've got. Yeah, I'll put the biggest drill I've got through MT3. It goes in here through the centre. Start the hole for the hole saw first. Right, I'll set that up and bring it back. That's made just short of halfway through. We'll do the centre now. I just started it so it was back in the same place. I'll have to think how we're drill. I'll have to change this over to my big drill. I'll bring you back and forth. We went to 36mm. I think that's 30 if I remember right. Twenty-nine and a half millimeters. Right, I'll swap this over and I'll bring you back. Right, that's actually a boring bar out the lathe, but it'll work fine. Speed it up a bit. Yeah, I'll put an automatic downfeed as well. It's the only thing with this boring bar, you've got to stop it and move it. Whereas like the Wallopter ones, you don't have to do that because you can, there's a bit you put a pin into and it does it. Tell you what, that works great. Right, let's keep an eye on our size. We want to hit 36, just under. Just over 30. I think there takes one complete turn, gives you a millimetre if I remember right. Half one. Let's see what that does. That cut completely different there. Come loose. No. That took 2mm, so I think I'll just go half, take 1mm. See what that does. Just hand fed it there and got a better finish. Not too much at all. Right. Bit to go. Let's try a whole turn again. I'll hand feed it. 1, 2. Not the sharpest inserts, but do the job. Only mild steel. Might be worth indexing that insert. That's the right one. I think it is, but it's working. Looks like a CCMT. It's broken at the back, that's what's wrong. That's better. Right, let's give that a go. It's getting chatter there, I see. That's much better. Shut on the way back up. Yeah. Yeah. Broke the insert. I'll have to see if I've got another one. I've got one more. It doesn't seem to like the power feed much. We'll hand feed it. Yeah, But that's it. Fell out in protest. We'll need that to do another job. That's that done, so I'll put the hole saw in and I'll cut it out, and then we'll have to go to the lathe, and I'll bring you back once we're at the lathe. So I'm just going to run the hole saw and cut out that. I machined the two flanges off the end and welded up the gap. I've got our ring on now, so we're going to weld it both sides and then machine it to suit. This side can get a big weld, but that side has got to be at 40mm to fit in the actual wheel, which is that side. No, it's not. It's this side. Let's check we're big enough. Okay, looks good. So I've just got a socket on the tailstock here to keep it square. Plus we'll be able to turn it.
Flashing bright lights from welding. People with photosensitivity to light may be affected.
Advertencia de luces brillantes intermitentes de soldadura. Personas con fotosensibilidad a la luz puede verse afectada.
Aviso de luzes brilhantes de soldagem. Pessoas com fotossensibilidade à luz pode ser afetada.
Here we go, welding. Probably have to weld it up again. We'll machine it back and then see what it's like. We'll let it all cool down first. Yeah, maybe do that tomorrow, I'll see. Our first job's bringing the flange down to 3 1/8 of an inch, or about 80mm. So let's get on with that. I'll put the forejaw back on. Right, try that again. There's a good bit to come off. It's in the 3 jaw, you can easily tell. 300 RPM. Don't like that though. It's a bit heavy. We've actually got a 5 horsepower 3-phase motor for the lathe now, but the VDU thing's quite expensive for a 5 horsepower. It's got a 2 horsepower single phase at the moment. Yeah, good to go yet. Get back. Still okay. Flatten the surface out. No, we'll do that in a minute. That's a Sandvik insert, they're really good. Not needing much. Just check it. Change the wheel. Here's one we made earlier in good Blue Peter fashion. Just measuring off it. Bit to go. Not very much to go. Speed it up a bit. You can get a better finish. Alright, one more. Tense out. That'll be the finished sizing. Took a wee bit too much off there. You're not going to believe this, it's bang on. Right, I'll clean up this front face and then we'll clean up the back face. And we need to get that to 40mm, I think it is. A bit of metric and imperial going on here. Slow this down a bit. Right, I'm a bit short of left-hand cutters, but I have this thing, which is a left and a right hand boring bar. My £6 bargain from one of the auto jumbles. And that lets you go in like that, look. And you can also put it on this side, left or right hand. CNMG 9 insert, I think it is. Might need to spin it a bit. Get a bit of clearance there. Yeah, I have a good bit to go, so I'll try and get the well bumpy bits off first. moved.